call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Husky Stadium, home of the Washington Huskies. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Huskies, long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. On the move from inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. They go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place trying to help their defense. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Let's take a little step back and have a look at Jordan. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can't it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
Yeah, and you hear it all season, and you see it every year. The teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and that they'll get themselves into those rankings.
And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Let's talk for just a second about Washington. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
So we're scoreless, their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on 4th down in his own territory. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. Off the RPO, throw to the right, looking for the first. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about, Reese.
Off the play fake on 1st down. A strike downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They knew they could slip that tight end behind the backers with that play-action fake.
Well, it's because I can't win, Reese. I have to play the run. You know, all these RPOs, all these different things, it makes me come up and use my eyes and play run. And these tight ends are so valuable to find space behind. Knew where he was going with the football the whole time because the big fella, he's always open.
Defense makes a stop, but the chains wove, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Husky. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. His drive opens up at the 23-yard line. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. And the Dogs hunkering down to pick up a 1st down on the ground.
And you can hear the sound of Larry Munson. Run the dang ball. That's what they've always built this program on, is running the football, physical running backs. That's what Georgia does.
A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Sweet cut there. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
And the Bulldogs will line it up on 1st and 10. looking to throw on first down. Trying to beat the D deep. Got it in stride inside the 20. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. That's the way you get things going. A huge play, and now attacking from just inside the red zone. It's complete to the right. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The give to the left side. And here's the tackle at the line of scrimmage, and that'll send us to the second quarter. We've reached the break. Bow down to your leaders, Washington. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the grab.
Is that not insane? They're in the puck, bro.
Right at the goal line.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB, scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They've got to do their job.
He goes out of bounds. They'll mark it right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. Now on first down from the 30. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air on first down. Fires to the tight end. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line.
Yeah,
That's where
running
they'll
down
mark
is
him
not
out
a
of
good idea,
bounds, and
but
this offense
it's always
trying to
something
put
to do.
something together.
Well, the tight end
Oh,
shows
wow.
off his speed. You see his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. They'll send the back in motion. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Finds his tight end. Still on his feet at the 45. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
Well, we knew coming into this one, the tight end was a big part of this offense, and you've seen it early in this game. They've moved him around. They've thrown it to him in a lot of different ways. Defense is going to have to make some adjustments trying to stop this guy.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Finds his man. It's Downs. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
All the way down at the 33-yard line. It's 1st and 10. He leaves it with his back. It's a fumble. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that one.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. He wants to change this route. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Got his man on the right. He's out of bounds at the 26-yard line.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
And the Huskies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Good timing on the quick out. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Washington right back to the line. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Gets it out quickly. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to fire. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
It's so nice to be an offense on second down in short yardage situations. Why? I can take shots. If I want to, I can just act like I'm going to run and try to get the first down, take a deep shot down the field. I can run the football. The whole playbook is open to my disposal.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Washington. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Motion from the wide receiver. Off play action on first down. Starts to scramble to the left. Looking deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Man, this QB is so dangerous. He can get outside the pocket, and right here you can tell he gets outside the pocket. Now I got to make some decisions, man. Do I want to go chase this guy? Do I play coverage? And that's why these mobile quarterbacks can really put you in a predicament. The defense won this battle, but that guy is so hard to corral.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
No way he
And
didn't
they
put that
can't hook up.
It's
Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
On third down, he drops to throw. Wide open
I guarded
downfield.
perfect and I got PI and stuff. Yeah. Where I didn't see.
So they'll decline the pass interference penalty, and the results of the play will stand. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Wants to go up top on first down.
There's no way it's not a pick.
By this stage of
There's
his
just no
career,
way.
you'd think a
He's
junior
right at it.
quarterback
There's no
might
way.
take a little better care of the football.
We threw the ball right at.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Gonna look downfield again. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll get rid of it. He's got it. Well, they've done nothing on offense so far, but if they can put some points on the board before halftime, it could really change things.
No doubt. Go into the locker room with some good juices, some good vibes, and momentum can switch a game in a heartbeat. But this offense hasn't had much to cheer about yet. That play gives them one play. Now let's go build on it and make something happen before the half.
Makes one man miss. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy.
Breaks into the open. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds at the 34.
Great job by the quarterback there, knowing where his answer is against the blitz. He finds his dump-off throw to the running back, and he does the rest, picking up the first.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Steps away. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's not
offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. And this is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success because right now they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
You got to love the aggressive nature this defense is playing with right now, and you're seeing the athletes and the dudes they've got up front. A sack on the last play. They hit the quarterback on this last one. Now third down, you know they're going to be pinning their ears back.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Punt is in the air. Let's see what he can do with it. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Fires to the right. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. He's got it down the left. Finds some room. Touchdown, Husky. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Yeah, bro, I already done.
Defense will be called on to protect this
Put his
lead.
I ain't gonna leave them.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Williams. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Bulldogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Under fire. At the 35, he's open. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Motion from the wideout. Looking downfield on first down. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground.
This defense knew they had a tall task playing against this high-caliber quarterback. And the best way to affect him is with pressure. They were able to hit him on that play, and that forced the incompletion.
Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock.
See, we got it.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
I get the ball at half court.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. So ready to get things going here in the second half as Georgia about to kick it away. And he's going to bring this one out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He'll pull it down. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
He's got enough, and it'll be a first down for Washington.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Here's a heat. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on third and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. He rifles one deep to the left.
What the fuck? That throw sucked.
Picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for.
That throw sucked. What the heck? That's terrible.
Who says defense?
Oh, they're fucking in space.
Nice job
Still throw it
breaking
through.
the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down, or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have two left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Trying to take it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. The defense made a play with that interception to set them up. Now to see if they can cash it in. With the catch, it's Harris.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
The Huskies can really attack on this second and short. Back to pass. Looking to the big tight end.
Ew.
And that pass will be
Why is it
jarred
so high,
loose on
too?
second down. That brings up third down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Throws to the tight end. He's got it.
Sersky.
There he goes.
Yes, Sersky. Yes, Sersky.
Washington. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, this offense
Hey.
and no breaks, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Ohio State is in front. They've led for most of the game. However, Bruhz isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 6 over LSU. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Give to the running
No
back.
way. No fucking way.
Works his way to the 41,
Oh,
and
no,
that is
don't you
plenty
know.
to give him a first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Unloads it
That's
downfield.
thirsty. You had that on for that.
Intercepted.
You had that on for
Big
that.
play stops the drive.
Got that on
And
for
he's
that.
wrapped up
All
after
done.
a solid return on the pick.
Coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting them get some positive yards.
And the Huskies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Oh, he wants it all. Catch and stride inside the 15. They get him down with this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football.
Yeah,
They've
full
scored a
shot,
ton
that's
of
probably
points.
good. I
It's
like
because
it.
they can generate
I like
plays
it.
like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Out of the gun, looking to throw. Trying to pull his way in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
A very productive play on
put
first
that one
down
there.
has now set us up with this 2nd and goal. The offense changing the play. Just going to keep it after the snap. And you erase it, Bruhz. Touchdown, Huskies.
And add it on again. This offense has done whatever they want,
Watch him
however
trip
they
out.
want.
Trip
And this
out, watch him
lead
trip
has
out.
ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete
I wish
for
I
a
would.
national championship.
Oof. Right, try to steal another chip.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down.
I didn't even see this.
He's got it.
Yes,
They
I
make the stop, trying to pick up just a
Shade.
little bit at a
Shadow
time to get to
shit,
that
I think,
first
too.
down.
The number one goal as a defense is try to hit the QB as many times as possible. Try to rattle him. Try to get him flustered a little bit. Nice job of getting there, getting the hit on him. But nice job of executing by the quarterback. Taking the hit.
What we talking about, man? Chill out.
Working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective, trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense.
Oh my God, this bitch is not
Running to Green. Oh, he's got some
Good.
space. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the
Oh, he about to throw it to me. I thought. No, he
taking
wasn't.
some hits, but he's still
He
competing.
wasn't. I thought he would.
Perhaps It's a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Bought a little time.
Hell to the no. Hell to the no.
Is a busted play.
There we go.
That boy's got you holding your breath every time he runs the football. So elusive, so fast. He scrambles around, buys time, and throws an incompletion. But every incompletion even looks good because he's so exciting to watch.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Quick strike complete. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd.
35-0 on in the 4th. I like it. Get this shut up.
Washington holding the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Wants to throw again. Just tried to drop a little floater in there, and it's incomplete.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air.
They make a tackle then, y'all. They make a tackle then, huh? I like it.
They'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game.
Match, bro. Match.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able
Why is he that slow?
Execute there.
Why is
maintaining the lead?
Alright, so
Keep doing what you've been doing.
that was lame. Who is that? That better not be my starter. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Bitch, why is you not 3rd down? Get this nigga, they just fucking nigga out of the game, man.
Just keep piling on until they find an answer.
What the hell?
On that one, they decide to attack the left
Fuck-ass nigga
outside on the ground. You see the speed by the ball carrier there. He's picking up a huge chunk of yards.
Now, I can't imagine any reason they wouldn't just run that play again.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Why not just go back to the well one more time?
He's got an open man.
Hey,
And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising. I gotta be honest.
Hand off from the shotgun.
uh-oh.
They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. The Huskies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Complete on 3rd down. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
And he made that look easy, but it's not. I think one of the hardest things to do is tackle these quick, shifty wide receivers in the open field. Nice job getting that sucker on the ground.
And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage
we got it.
with a field goal.
How we doing? I think I little doing.
Splits the uprights. Good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Don't stop. We get that shutout.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the fourth quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
It's on. That shit ain't
Comes
happening.
in motion.
Ain't no fight back there. Oh, my God.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He'll pull it down and run. Still on his feet.
Man, this nigga's supposed to die.
And he's not going to get the first down. Good.
Bitch, I'd rather die.
He does a good job of scrambling around and trying to make a play, but I tell you what, you don't want to take too many shots like that. Those big hits, oof. If you get up now, you dang sure going to feel them later.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Big man has it. It's a first
He's
down.
running the wrong way.
He gets it up to
Throwing it
36.
across his
It'll be
body with a
first down.
left. And we don't get a sack. We don't get a
all
big
game long. He's been getting
sack.
hit. He's been sacked multiple times, and here
Some
we are
six,
late in the
that's what I'm
game.
saying.
He's still staring down the barrel, gets nailed, but's able to deliver a big completion for his offense.
Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here's the pressure.
No.
Takes a shot as he
No.
lets it go.
No.
And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the
Okay,
deflection.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get
Ew,
it
that's
going
a duck.
throwing the football.
Oh,
This guy
God.
still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it, but you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback, and again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick. But, man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But we got to get the first down, or we got to get out of bounds so we can stop the clock. This offense, they've got to execute a little bit tighter down the stretch of this close football game.
Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd.
Oh, my God.
Gets the grab. Now they're starting to feel
He's
it.
looking
They've
at
got
him,
a
still
first
throwing
down
that
at the
shit. Right at
44.
Oh, that was
Well, this offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but they've still got a chance. But if it's going to happen, it has to happen now in this 2-minute situation. This is where their playmakers need to step up.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
And this offense has not had much to cheer about. There's something right there. Let's see if they can string a couple of plays together. Listen, this game's probably over, but this offense has got to find some kind of a rhythm, something they can hang their hat on so that moving forward, this offense has an identity.
And it's all about coachable moments, and obviously they have not had a ton of success throwing the ball in this game, but as a coach, I think you're just looking for positives like that play right there, even late in the game. Taking your steps, making the right read, an accurate throw, positive plays that you can build upon offensively for the next game.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Looking to throw on first down.
Oh!
And they're not on the same page there.
And this defense has put a game together.
Yeah.
It is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. It'll be 3rd and long. He'll set up to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some...
And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive.
Well, that play never had a chance. On 4th down, they're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on 4th.
Quarterback keeps it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I'll be down. Got his little shutout there. Fuck here. Damn technician, something like that, man.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability
I don't like that,
play
man.
that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really
I
impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up.
No, Sersky, don't do that. You better not. Did it.
Coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis.
Easy, yeah,
You've been watching.
Good. Excellent. Well, play next. Better be no use. Oh, cow. Oh, God. I get Kentucky. Oof. Well, I start off the year with. Alright, but. First 3. Dude, I can get you with that. Louisiana.